when the telly came looking for you, how did it make you feel?
Fine. A bit of a surprise, but fine. I mean, I don't know whether the sort of the past kicked in, as in past experiences of obviously dancing, so therefore performing, and then being in the band for years, and then someone asked me to do a telly program. That kind of wasn't so daunting. I tell you what was really daunting was actually sticking my head above the parapet. Was actually getting known for what I actually do, because I remember there were a few comments when it was first announced that I was going to be this judge on this pottery program, and everyone's going, "Who the bloody hell's he?" You know, oh, he must be some kind of businessman, you know. And there I was, you know, probably the more traditional potter than you could get, you know, production pottery. And the reason why probably not many people knew about me is because I was too busy making thousands of pots to keep myself you know, alive. You know, pots equals eating as far as I'm concerned, and that was it. So yeah, being thrust into the limelight, to do something that I'm really passionate about, to sort of extol the virtues of something that I'm really passionate about, was great. Really, it was really good. Yeah.
The thing I found really fascinating was the snobbery that was around, where sort of before the show had even been made, there were people saying, "Oh, I hope it doesn't mean that my Sunday pottery class is going to be full of people desperate to." And do you know what? They are full of people desperate to have a go. And it's stopped. The wonderful thing is that it's opened pottery up to lots of people, and not just a sort of very select, genteel, privileged group of people.
You get that in all walks of anything, any creative. You're always going to get an element of people that are sort of, you know, very protective and very sort of snobbish about what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, quite frankly, pottery became the new black. It was the thing to do, and that's fine by me, because if we, you know, if there was one job to do with the throwdown, as far as I was concerned, was to promote this ceramic process, which I love, which has been, quite frankly, a companion all the way through my life, to the wider audience, to explain and express to them how talented and how creative you can be with pottery, albeit job done as far as I'm concerned. And it's great because it not only is about pottery, but it taps into that whole creative process, whether you're a woodworker, whether you're a painter, stained glass, anything creative. It's that element of process in there. And that's what I loved about it. And that's, for me, is what the show does so well. And it shows that process that goes from literally a mere idea in your head to the finished article on the bench, and that's wonderful.
And I think about all the charity stuff you've done in really difficult areas, where it's allowed people to let their guard down and have a go, to make themselves vulnerable and maybe not look as stupid as they thought they might, because they've seen people on television give them the green light to have a go.
Well, I you know, I've seen through loads of experiences. I've seen the experience I had when I first started to do it. Someone then said to me, my art teacher at the time, "Wow, you actually could be quite good at this." And it gave me amazing confidence, tremendous confidence in carrying that on. And that's all you need to do, especially young people going through an educational sort of experience. You only need the one spark, the one seed to give them that confidence to do something that they enjoy or could enjoy and love. And that's brilliant.
Well, I remember you talking about going into prison in Rochester, and how heartbreaking that was as well. Yeah.
I mean, there I was being invited to work in this workshop with 11 lifers. God knows what they'd done.
You never ask.
No, you never ask. Yeah, that's right. And there were these 11 blokes, and there's this one bloke. Honestly, He was about the same height as me, but twice as wide. He was huge, and I got him there, sitting down on a wheel, which kind of almost disappeared just by his sheer physical presence. And in my campest voice ever, I just said, "Right, you be Demi, and I'll be Patrick." And I got behind him, and I was showing him what to do, and the look on his face was a picture. It was great, but he had a go, and he realised that he actually had a real ability for it, and it was amazing. It was fantastic to see that and experience that, and say, "Look, mate, you could be actually quite good at this." "Oh, really?" "Yes." And he said to me at the time, and I think he was about 36 or something, and he said, "Do you know what? It's the first time anyone's ever paid me a compliment." And that's not good, is it?
No.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah. So yes, so doing something creative, doing pottery, it's a great thing. And that's why on the show I definitely tend to be fairly positive, even if it's gone hideously wrong. There's a joy in that, and as long as you take that person with you and say, "Look, come on," there's a positivity in that, because I know from personal experience, trial and error in pottery is the definition of pottery, quite frankly. And that's what you do. And life is like that, trial and error. You do something, you set yourself up, you may fail, but you do it again. You think again and you do it again.
You get it horribly wrong.
Yeah. And try and do it again. That's what it's all about. Yeah.